So open a letter, and luckily I had a good reading level at that time. So I was reading it, and I was like, all right, I'm ready whenever you are.
I'm always ready.
All right.
I'm ready, Freddie.
Let's get it.
What's good, y'all? How y'all been?
Hey.
How y'all been?
What's good? What's good? April Fools.
Yeah. Yeah.
Happy April. Happy Easter. Hope everybody's lives been good. It's been good over here.
I almost said something to get us canceled. I changed my mind. I was about to drop real early.
Really?
Yeah, no, I stopped it. Yeah, happy belated Easter.
Belated Easter for sure.
Happy
sure.
belated April Fool's Day.
Tight
Hopefully
shit.
none of y'all didn't find out that y'all might have been a parent.
Tight shit.
Yeah, tight shit. That's scary.
Tight shit.
That's scary. Did anybody prank you for April Fools?
Have
you ever done April Fools? Day
Yeah,
pranks?
I've done April Fool pranks before, but I'm not really. I'm a grown man.
They don't do that shit no
No,
more.
we don't do that shit anymore. Like that shit was fun as a kid. Like, making like, stupid jokes or saying something that isn't true, but I ain't got time. But I saw one on, social media where a chick like faked being pregnant as an April Fool's joke.
Yeah.
And the husband's reaction I felt was positive because when she was like psych type shit, he was just like hurt.
Yeah.
He was just like devastated instead of being like,
Yeah,
kid,
thank God.
like, stuff like that. But like why are we playing like that? Like that man probably had a hard day at work.
Come home. He
Providing.
probably don't got no money.
No
and
money.
You like, yo, babe, I'm pregnant.
Just dropping the ball. And then he was just like confused and he was happy. And then she was like, no. And like I said, I don't know if it was staged or not, but I just know, like I said, as a grown man, I ain't got time for this game.
Yeah.
We ain't got to be joking.
That reminds me of, I'll tell you about my April Fool's. That reminds me of the video with, is it Gordon Hayward or Kirk Cousins? I think he has 3 daughters, and then his wife was pregnant, and they did the gender reveal, and it was another daughter. It was definitely Gordon Hayward. Yeah, and then he was just like, yay, and like kicked the balloon. I think he came back in an interview and was basically like I was just tired that day, and like I'm genuinely happy, but
I'm just tired.
Yeah.
But I mean, he has all girls, right?
Yeah, he has all
probably
girls.
was just tired of
girls.
Yeah, girls. I mean, he wasn't mad that he was getting another kid. He
Yeah.
was just like, yo, like, can I get a son?
No, for sure.
He could be like me. We can play catch. Things. Not saying that,
Women can't play catch.
but I'm pretty sure he just wanted another man in the household.
Yeah,
But
to cut through the estrogen.
yeah, facts. Because there's a lot of indecisiveness and hormones that just don't make any sense.
But men have hormones too. Let's remember that.
Yeah, men have hormones, but
That's crazy.
hormones that don't make any sense sometimes, things of that nature. Just random mood swings.
Something's wrong, but it's nothing when
Yeah.
you ask them.
Hot sauce on cereal and
Yeah.
just weird eating habits and I don't know.
Pickles
Yeah.
and peanut butter, but
Yeah,
whatever.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
I'm too old for April Fools. I can't tell you the last April Fools prank I've ever,
I'm about to say I can't either.
but I know the wildest one I ever did, I faked like I had a car accident. So I sent a picture of a car that was
Who you send that to? Your parents?
no, definitely not. That's crazy. No, I was thinking maybe a girl I was trying to get attention from in high school.
And what she do? She ain't give a fuck.
Nah, she was like, holy shit, you good? And I was like, yeah, I'm good. Like,
How long did that attention last?
it was long, but
Well,
it was like, holy shit. Like and then it was like, oh,
he's okay.
April Fools.
Oh,
And then it like,
you told her April Fools.
yeah, you can't hold that. I mean,
Wow.
I got to drive to
Then-
school.
I mean, I feel that, but then at that point, she's probably like, "I'm good off you. Like, you trying to get my attention on that level."
Yeah, jokey joke. April Fool's Day.
For me,
Everything used to fly in high school.
Yeah, especially at night though.
Nah,
Like,
for
on
sure.
hoes, you could
I'd
do
say anything.
Shit, I was robbed a couple times. Not
And-
not like in my face, like playing. Like I remember, so like they used to have those phone clips you put on your belt.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool as shit. I used to have my phone on there. One day I was walking in the hallway. I was like, damn, my hip kind of light. And I turned. I'm like, that's my third phone this year. And then
3 phones in a calendar year is crazy.
yeah, and then when I got my iPod stolen, bro, I was walking out of some type of sports class. I forget what it was.
Yeah.
And someone comes from behind me and shoves me, like
Yeah.
full speed shoves me. And
Yeah.
all my shit just drops on the ground, and I'm looking for stuff, and somebody.
Yeah, you dropped the lasagna out your pocket, the spaghetti out your
Yeah,
pocket.
the spaghetti out my pocket, and guess
Yeah.
what? They robbed my ass. Clean.
Them stick-up boys.
Yeah, like, and I didn't know who it was. I feel like it was an inside job because only my people was
Yeah.
around me. So I was just so confused. But at that point, you got to know the system. So when I used to get my phone stolen, I go buy one off somebody because 9 out of 10 that phone I'm buying was already stolen. So, hey,
And then you might find yours after. a
yeah, I
few-
might find mine, but like you just got to know where the plug was at that point because everybody stole phones.
Thankfully,
so-
I've never been robbed.
Really,
Never.
builds character.
I would. I was about to say I'd like to experience it. No, there's no way. I'll fight someone. But
Nowadays,
when we were in Rome, I always, because when I'm in Europe, I'll be wearing my fanny packs. So I had to go in crossbody, trying to look nice or whatever. And then we went to one of the bars, and like dude was real nice because we were on this drinking tour. He's like, "Yo, where y'all from?" I was speaking to him in Italian, so we built a little rapport. And then he was like, "Just so you know, like if you were in Napoli, Naples, we were. Whoa, I'm struggling.
Naples, right?
I think it is.
Okay.
I just forgot. I had a brain fart. But he was like, honestly, one of the people would come up behind you with some scissors, cut that shit off, and run off. And I was like, okay. I ain't moved where my bag was, but I was like, I don't think you know how tight this is.
I was about to say,
if I feel any type of movement on this bag, I'm turning. I'm grabbing the person. And,
you think I'm just gonna sit there and let bruh cut through the
and
fabric?
how sharp are your
Scissors just to one
Because
snip
this
and
ain't
grab.
this won't like piece of paper. This shit is.
Like he gonna have to cut my back in the process to cut this out. Like, yeah, I'm curious about that because, like, to me, like, especially with those same chest bags, 'cause I
Yeah.
got some too. Like, them things be on tight. So, like, for a guy to put scissors, he would literally have to
In
lift the
between,
strap
yes.
and cut it.
Nah.
And by the time he lifted, I'm turning
turning
around like,
around.
yo, what's up?
Yeah.
What's good with you?
So thankfully, I've never been robbed in Europe. I heard a lot of people that get robbed in Europe, but that's on a different tangent.
I mean, what's crazy is when we were in Greece, I felt no hostility.
Oh nah, we were vibing.
Like nobody cared who we were tourists, nobody cared. So that's kind of crazy that you going like over to Greece. I'm not Greece. Go over to Italy and you got people hitting licks. Like that's crazy. Like you can't have nothing nowadays,
Yeah,
man.
that's why I always dress dingy.
Yeah, so you fit in with the crowd instead
Yeah.
of coming out here with like Air Force Ones, a gold watch.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good off
I
that.
never wear my 18 karat gold and like my diamond, my $50,000 ring. I never.
Okay. Anywho,
April Fools.
like, I'm about to say you got me too. I was like really invested. I said, oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
What else he got? What else he got?
Yeah, why you trying to figure out? You trying to rob me?
Ski mask on.
Oh
real
yeah, no
tight
Diddy.
shit. Speaking of, I'm good. Let's not
He
talk
trying
about
to
that.
rob me, no Diddy.
Let's not talk about that man though.
Hey, whatever. All right, we normally do pick your poison, but I got a little scenario that I'm gonna make sure I say it right. I thought it was pretty cool. It was a nice, thoughtful one. So
Thoughtful?
basically, yeah, thoughtful.
Okay,
Make you
that's new.
see how well your problem-solving skills are. So this is the scenario.
Pretty good, I guess.
So you're trapped inside of a bulletproof glass with a gorilla, silverback gorilla.
Just hold on, sorry. Why the hell am I in a glass box?
It just happened. Like,
How big is the glass box?
I got you. It's as big as a MLB infield. So you got all that space. So like, I think it's 90 yards. No, it's 90 feet to one. So you got a good amount of space.
What is this, Hunger Games?
What
my
would
fault.
you
Go
like?
ahead.
It's
I'll let you
Hunger
hear the
Games?
scenario. My
All
fault.
right. So you're trapped in there with this silverback gorilla, right? It's a male.
Would never happen. Okay.
Aggressive, right? You got to fight to live. You got two options. You got two options. I'll give you three options to see if you really like that. Fight to kill him with your bare hands. Fight him with a samurai sword. Or you got a 9mm. There's only one bullet, and you got to find it. So what you going to do? What do you think sets you up the best for success to make it out?
You ever seen The Last Ronin?
Nah, I'm unfamiliar.
That samurai sword getting to it, bro. Because
You about to be Samurai Jack? Samurai Nick?
oh yeah, I'm about to be samurai jacking that motherfucker. Because like you got to think about it. Okay, so the first option, I'm pretty sure I don't care how strong I am doing no damage to that motherfucker with my fist. Like that, he's too strong.
You know that Shaq says whenever he goes to zoos, he might be lying, but he says he'll go up to the glass and smack it, and the gorillas usually come up to him thinking he's another gorilla. So that just like puts into a perspective.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would not even want to fight Shaq. So I wouldn't want to fight a gorilla who been fighting all his life, respectfully. But the thing is with gorillas, it's a lot of muscle too. Like I said, my fist ain't doing nothing to no gorilla. Now, the third choice was interesting. So if you said 9mm, I said, I can one bullet. I was like, okay, get him in a good spot, corner him, headshot, dead shot. Now you telling me I'm in a glass box, I got to find a bullet.
One.
But my question to you is, if I'm in a glass box, I mean it's clear.
Yeah.
So there's no finding a bullet.
What do you mean? No, I'm saying the exterior is a glass. So it's almost like you're in like a dueling arena, and people can watch this.
So it's like you have like grass and all that stuff in there. Okay, I'm not finding no bullet. So give me the samurai sword. At least if he grabbed me, I can stab him in the throat.
Respect.
Or cut his arm off. I mean, I don't think I'll be that strong enough to do that, but I can cut him up a little bit.
Give him a little.
Yeah. Play dead. Get him real good, like get him a little
this man's fencing.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you can play dead or like, just catch him off guard.
I think I'd go with the bullet though, for real.
But the thing is too, with a gorilla is, regardless of how jacked up Maddie is, they're not really just that aggressive. Like if you show like that you're like,
well, I mean, that's why the area is so small.
Like I'm like, like just like trying to show him I'm strong.
He's gonna try you.
Yeah, but not off rip though. He's not gonna charge me. He's gonna be like, he's gonna do his own taunting, and I'm gonna do my taunting. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a taunt battle until one of us go first. Obviously, I'm gonna wait for him to go first.
You sound like me when I'm playing Pokemon, and I don't feel like putting like extra move juice on my people, and we just be doing a taunt back and forth.
Oh, you're talking about the PP?
Yeah.
No, the fact, no, that's what it is. I ain't got none in my tank.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep going, bro.
You're just gonna be like, all right, let me see if he's gonna run away.
I'm gonna growl at him, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep growling.
His attack fail.
I hope it do something. Maybe it might calm him down. Like I might, do a little dance too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna have the samurai sword, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do to survive.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna find no bullet, bro.
I think I could though.
I mean, you're the one that knows what a bullet is because you just told me.
Well, no, I'm saying like
if you're in a situation first. Why? Tell me how you go about it.
I would start with the play dead part, because I've seen videos of silverbacks just walking by people, and as long as they're not like loud, being extra, it just goes on its way. So I would play dead. I'll wait for it to just like sniff me or whatever, walk away, and then I would army crawl trying to find this thing, and then to make sure my shot hits, then I'm gonna be wild, so that he's gonna run in a straight line. He ain't gonna be trying to duck and dodge, and I'm gonna hope I line that shit up.
I'll play dead on that part too again.
Oh, like after he's charged? Nah.
Not after he's charging. Oh,
like after you get
the bullet and like maybe move a little bit to pique his interest and not get him kind of close to you.
Yeah.
And just
line that shit up.
Boom. Yeah. But I'm sticking with the samurai sword, bro. It's quick.
I've never swung a sword, so I don't know.
Oh, I got 4.
Oh, respect.
Yeah.
They authentic?
Yeah.
That's fire. Yeah, no, I've never.
I used to practice kendo when I was young.
Kendo? I don't know what that is.
It's like the art of practicing with swords. It's the art for Japanese art of sword fighting.
You ever used nunchucks?
No, I don't think I'm that coordinated. I'll be honest with you.
I was just curious. I've never done anything martial arts.
All I did was kendo because it was a good
forearm strength.
Yeah, it was. I used to do like 100 of those a day. Bro want to be part of the anime crew so bad, man. I was trying so hard.
I'm not
judging. I was trying to fight Goku.
Did you ever try to go Super Saiyan like that dude from that YouTube video?
I ain't gonna lie. I tried it probably when I was like elementary. Because you be sitting there just watching and you just like, ooh, I could do that too, man. I could do that.
I'm surprised he ain't bust a blood vessel in his head. Buddy was yelling.
What's so funny about that video is when he was like,
yeah, eyes rolled to the back.
I was like, you still that scrawny boy you were 5 minutes ago. That's best video ever.
Eyes rolled to the back of his head. Little shallow breaths. He's like, I'm about to go. That shit was crazy to me.
What's crazy that kids really be doing that in fights, though. I be seeing like school fights.
Yes.
They really be trying to do that, like them anime fighting styles. Like, you're crazy to fight me, man. And you're like, what? Like, not grown, but like, come on, bro.
Nah, that's funny. That's funny.
And they be doing them little Naruto runs.
I be doing it sometimes for fun. It feel weird. I don't know why them anime creators really did that. Had them running like that. And that's actually crazy.
You know what's funny? If you go on TikTok and watch these people that do like how it would be if like real life anime people were exist and how they would talk, and like there's people that would like do those reactions, and that shit is like so funny because it's so cringy.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, right. I will do it, man.
It's like the NPC like, dude, the Miles Morales
guy.
Yeah,
that like that. Yeah. It's so like it's cringy, but it's interesting though because you're putting that into perspective. Like that is really what I be watching.
No, for sure.
And I be letting that shit ride. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for the roses.
yeah.
I don't know his other shit.
I gotta go see my uncle or something like that.
I haven't been to the grave in a while. I gotta go see my uncle.
I wonder what Gwen thinks about me. Yeah, like it's funny. It's interesting. He making bank though. I ain't mad at it.
I would too. I would done it if people wouldn't judge me. I would do it. But I ain't afraid. I'm afraid to get judged while I'm not making money. Once I start making bank, then it's whatever. But I can't get past that first hurdle of looking like a goof.
But the thing is, once you put a digital footprint, it's all.
Oh, it's there forever.
So like, he's doing all that. Hey, mind you, when he's 46, I mean, but he making bank. Yeah. Mind you, if he didn't, he look crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he looks
like
a
kids
wild
would be like, Dad, you weird.
Yeah, goof.
About to fight everybody just for what?
Goof.
Be a goofball or something like that. So yeah, it's pretty interesting.
All right, man. So Mr. Samurai Sword, I'm
chill.
I'm John Wick with it. I think he had a gun.
No, he had a gun.
Yeah,
he used swords too. He used nunchucks too.
All right, well I'm 007 with it.
James Bond. Okay.
Yeah. So those are our two answers.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I don't think. Are you an NC State fan?
By association.
I'm a UNC fan. But
are you really?
Yeah, but they've been making me money for the past 9 games.
They've been making me money too.
So shout out to NC State.
Making bet.
Yeah, making it to the Final Four.
I had that bet since March 16th.
That's crazy.
Final Four. Yeah, I know. That was crazy.
I would never. They got me hyped. I've actually been watching them. I almost went to the Bell Tower that one night.
Really?
When they beat Duke, I thought about it. But
everybody was out there. I mean, people gonna be out there if they beat Purdue.
Yeah.
What's crazy too is Dreamville is
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of Dreamville, real quick, I want to add. I forgot to add about April Fools. They came out with a new lineup on April Fools, and I was like, "Oh, they're trying to be funny," but no, they dead ass. Like they replaced Chris Brown with 50 Cent.
Oh, that's what's up.
I mean, I would love it, but I know them festival goers gonna be like, what? Tight.
Yeah, like they just saw 50 Cent literally last summer, past summer down here.
So yeah, I thought that was kind of funny.
But yeah, I've been watching
women's
basketball, but yeah,
I don't really watch women's basketball. But I heard NC State women's also in the Final Four as well.
I haven't watched a single dribble of women's basketball since I graduated college. So it's been 2017. I can't do math. 7 years. I've never
just about 7 years.
Yeah, I've never until this.
Isn't that crazy? 7 years since 2017.
Yeah, I'm old. It's getting wild. But yeah, so I obviously watched the my girl Caitlin Clark cook up on LSU. Well, cook up on Haley
Van Heel, right? Van Heel,
whatever her name is.
Some Van Heel, I think.
I called her barbecue skewers. She was getting cooked out there.
She was shrugging too. She was like,
she's like, "What do you want me to do? Switch?"
Like, oh yeah, that's true. But she was like, "I'm here." Like I put my hand up. Like, what else you want me to do?
Yeah, that was bad. And because I haven't watched women's basketball, I finally watched that Juju Watkins girl. She was cooking.
She got a bag, man.
She was cooking. I just used to see her stat line with like 30 points.
But like, you never watched the actual game.
Yeah, no,
she got a bag, man.
And like I've seen the clips from Caitlin Clark. I mean, she's just like Steph Curry, just yanking shit.
Yeah, I'm about to say she don't anywhere.
Yeah.
And just I mean, hope it goes in, but she knows going in. Yeah. It's crazy.
And then I mean, the LSU girls don't really got nobody crazy that's popping up highlights like that. So
not just highlights, but they got nobody to combat Caitlin Clark. Sorry. I mean, Angela, salute, rebounds, type shit. Like,
Angel.
Angela.
Angel.
Angel Reese.
Yeah.
So whatever. Sorry, I apologize messing her name up. But good big man. I feel it. But
Woman.
you good? Good big man, woman.
Yeah, I feel you.
But like, you're not combating.
Nah, someone that's yanking
Shooting
up 40
threes.
foot 3-pointers.
Yeah, like you're not. That's
and
not,
cashing them hoes.
and you shooting twos the whole game, post ups, whatever. Like whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Like that's not gonna beat that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but no, that
You need somebody else to step up.
USC game and that UConn game was fire. Again, I don't really be watching that much. That again, Juju, that girl can cook, and then Paige whatever her last name is.
Yeah.
That white girl's filthy. And then now, obviously, after I watched the game, she been up on my TikTok, and it was she was training at some place, and they picked her up half court. She did a little move, step back three, cashed it, and they were like, "All right, that's one. You good?" She said, "Nah, I need 3 in a row." And then she went again, same thing.
Tight shit.
Then she made one, missed the second one. It's like, "Nah, I ain't done." Did it again. I said, "Oh no, this chick is like that."
In her bag, man.
Yeah. So,
What do you feel about what Reese was saying about people sexualizing and all the extra stuff that she was saying in the post conference?
she's soft.
Yeah.
I can't talk about the sexualizing part. Then again, she did have the video of her getting waxed and showing.
Not
her.
even that, but like you remember the video of the onesie that she was putting on?
I'm familiar.
It was a blue onesie like outfit. And it's like, something like, it can't fit, and then next clip of the video, she puts it on and it's like tight and all that. So like my thing is, it's like, to me, at the end of the day, like you weren't saying this stuff beforehand, but because you caught an L, like why is this a topic of conversation now? Like
Facts.
why are we talking about this now?
Like
you want to victimize yourself for what? You lost. Go home. It is what it is.
Pity
Chalk
party.
it up. Yeah.
She's trying to throw a pity party.
Yeah, she still want that spotlight.
Yeah.
She's like, if I don't say something in this conference
that can keep people looking at me, then
Yeah.
like, bro, I was literally, I want to think it was the game before where she was like, everybody wants to be LSU, everyone wants to beat LSU, but at the end of the day, like, we the biggest draw. We sell out stadiums, we win games, so come and beat us. And then you catch us L and you're like, I never liked playing basketball since I won. And I'm like, yo, if you don't get this bullshit out of here, bro.
What? Like, you can talk to your PR team because they suck. Yeah.
All this.
And then, like, and you watch, like, well, they don't have mic up games, but, like, if you read her lips, and she's always talking crap, too.
Talking
and
crazy.
nothing wrong with that, but don't be in a position where you're coming in when you're catching an L, post-conference, you're like, well, they always say something to me, and I'm just here to play basketball and nothing else. You lost, bro.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Chalk it up, man. Take it to the chin.
Exactly.
Like, why are you trying to be here?
You got your money, leave.
Yeah, about to say, you definitely got your money. It is what it is. You got your sponsor still.
These kids are soft.
She's declared for the draft. All right, bro. It is what it is.
They're soft.
Yeah, they are soft.
I grew up in
They
a
talk a
different
big
time.
game, you know?
Yeah. I grew up in a different time.
Yeah,
I was bullied for everything. Well, I heard mean names for everything. You know what I had to do? Eat it. And I won't making money like that.
About to say.
Still not making money like that.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, Nicholas. Like, I've been called names, and I ain't gonna hold you. I've been a bully myself as well.
Yeah.
But, like, my point being is, I mean, you ain't gonna see me on social media or whatever talking about I've been cyberbullied or
Just get off social media.
Being a victim. I ain't no victim.
Yeah.
I create victims. You feel? Let me stop.
We don't condone that.
We don't condone that. But what I'm saying is it's just like, if I'm gonna throw it out, I gotta be able to take it. Pause.
Yeah.
No diddy. But like, for real, like, don't dish out something you can't take.
Nah, for sure.
And a lot of people do that. In this generation, that's all they do.
Yeah.
Like,
They ain't grow up playing on the PS3 and the MW2 lobbies. I was getting cooked up in them things.
Man, Call of Duty, man, that makes a man. I will say that makes a man. Like, man, we be on the game, random N-word. You ain't say nothing the whole game. You just say good game. They be like, okay,
Dog, I literally, there was one time I was playing the game. I didn't say a word. My mic was on, and I guess I took a breath, and they said, shut up, and I said, I muted my shit so fast.
Are you gonna be?
Yeah, I'm bleeping.
Okay. All right, yeah. So you be playing like, you like you'll beat them, right? You be like, hey, yeah, good game. They be like, be quiet. Shut the f up. And you're like,
I'm like, damn.
like what? Like, Oh, for real? Like,
I'm trying to be courteous.
courteous, like they just
Yeah.
and you just argue about. They be like your mom. That's why
Nah.
your mom is this, and like they just go crazy.
Yeah, I've heard
Like I said,
everything.
Today's world, that could not happen. because,
Never.
Oh my God! Like I was watching something on the news, right? It was WRL. They're talking about AI.
Yeah.
The AIs that generate images. It was diffusion. I forget the name of the actual program itself, but they were talking about how it's racist. And I was weak because you gotta understand that when they're gathering data, there's a certain amount of people that are putting in the data. It's not like that AI is trained to be so.
Exactly.
It's just seeing the data models that is being
Presented before. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So a lady was like, I said, generate a picture of software engineers, and it was a group of white men.
Yeah.
And she felt offended. And I'm like, lady, I'm pretty sure that the computer wasn't like,
Yeah.
I
No.
love my Aryan brothers. Like, let me just generate white people. You know what I'm saying? I said, you could have said, can you generate women software engineers? I'm pretty sure it would generate women software engineers. It just generated the data set that it had from that prompt. So it was just funny seeing that on like WRL, just people just victimizing AI.
Bunch of nothing for real.
Yeah,
Trying to add some meaning
it's still a new concept. It's still being developed. It's not a final product, and I'm pretty sure these companies put in their disclaimers like, don't really take this at face value.
Mm-hmm.
It's still learning. So when you say software engineers, you shouldn't just automatically think that, oh my God, this computer's racist.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's just.
A white woman was saying it too. It was funny.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there like, okay, what?
I don't know. I think everyone wants to be.
Victims?
Yeah, they want to be victims.
People want the mic.
Yeah.
They want to be heard.
But it's never that serious.
It's never that deep. It's the AI.
Now, obviously, some circumstances, but for the majority of things that I see, it ain't that big of a deal.
It's not sometimes.
Nah, I play into it for fun because even though I grew up in the MW2 lobby age, now when people hit me on PlayStation and they message me and call me anything mean, I report them so fast so that they get blocked.
Yo, are you serious? You just trolling?
Oh God, they'd be like, yo, you suck. I click that little button, report. I hope their account gets like blocked for like 3 or 4 days. That's my shit. I've done it a few times because it happened to me because I was playing Apex and Buddy was selling. I said, bro, you are garbage. You need to sell the game. You
report
up.
you?
Yeah, I couldn't play my game for like a whole week.
Actually, I got a boy who gets reported like weekly. I don't know why he says his account. Like he's just love him to death, but he's just like rages a lot on the game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, it don't even be that deep. Like we ain't even getting paid for this, but like every other day not every other day, but he used to just be like, you can't get on the game. And I'm like, bro, what? Like, I'm on. It's been a while since I've been on. He's like, yeah, I got banned again. I'm like, bro.
You got to have a burner account at that point.
You got to have 4 or 5 accounts because it'd be funny. It'd be Apex. It'd be Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah.
It'd be.
All the toxic games.
Yeah, Overwatch. Overwatch is toxic because, I'd be like gold, silver, one, and all that. And my ranking be going down because people don't play objective gaming.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, to me, it's just like, what
are we even doing right now?
What are we doing? Like, why do you get on the game to not play the objective?
Yeah, no, for sure.
What is the point? Like, what do you get out of that? Like, do you just want to be a troll? Like,
yeah.
Hey, man, stop talking to me. I'm doing the best I can. No, you're not. Because I say let's charge as a team, and you off doing whatever you want to do.
Playing with your fingers.
Yeah. I don't.
That's how I feel too. I'd be like, dog, I'm just.
Nowadays, I gotta play games where if my teammates don't contribute, I can still win.
Yeah, I can still have fun.
Yeah. So like, or I can still win the game for us.
Yeah.
But like some games, like Overwatch, like if you're playing ranked matches, you cannot be in a situation where like you're just OP unless you're like a tank or something.
Yeah.
There's never a point where you can just be OP, and like I'm usually a healer, so like I be doing like damage and healing a lot. But like you're in situations where it's like you got your damage, you got your tanks, and if they're not performing,
or are they wasteful?
What are we doing here? So yeah, that's and it's hard to get on the mic too because they have so many different type of chat lobbies.
Oh yeah.
So I've been trying to find a way to get in and talk. Man,
that ain't working.
they never get to hear me, so I gotta type.
Trying to type and play is stressful.
It's stressful, man.
I be trying my best. I be like, yeah, no, this ain't work. This ain't working. Especially when like God forbid I'm trying to send a text message too.
Yeah.
I do a pretty good job of just turning my phone off. But actually, that's why Kyla has a special message tone, so I know if I can just ignore her message or so I can actually pay attention to her message.
No, I feel that. Though.
Yeah, because the rest of y'all, if y'all hit me,
I was trying to be immersed. Like
Yeah,
when I'm like in those zones, like on the game, like.
that's why I usually play late at night. So
But yeah, I'd be trying to like be immersed in the game, and like not have to look at my phone or
Yeah.
anything. I just want to play the game. So, because if I'm immersed, that means I can get off sooner.
yeah,
But if you bothering me while I'm on the game, it's gonna be times I'm checking my phone.
and I'm like, oh, you cutting into the time now.
You
I gotta
cutting
keep
the time.
going later.
Yeah, and I got to get on later, and
As long as I can get an hour and a half of just uninterrupted like lock in, I'm good. But when I gotta keep
depending on the
jumping,
game, yeah. Like right now, the Jedi Survivor, the sequel to the.
yeah.
So I bought it last year, didn't finish it. So I was like, let me re-download this. I want to beat this. So I've been playing it for the last few days. Like before I go to bed, I'll play it a little bit and go to sleep.
As your bedtime story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
So like, cause like that's what I do with like any of my gaming, cause I don't really game as much as I used to. So
Yeah.
like when I'm like gaming, what I do is, like especially like my Steam Deck, I play that shit till I fall asleep. So let's say I'm going to bed at 11:30, I give myself an hour. My old ass, I give myself an hour. I'm out. But like at least I get to play the game that I bought. But like right now I'm playing Survivor, and I'm like happy because like I'm at a point in my life that I don't buy games anymore because when I start buying games I don't finish them.
Yeah.
I'll be playing it like Spider-Man.
No, you have a stupid amount of games. I be seeing your name underneath every game.
Yeah,
And I'm like, yo, Nick plays so many different games.
and I'll be on them like 30 minutes.
Yeah, and that's
Like-
it.
Like the Spider-Man game. Like I literally have like probably like 6 total missions left. I haven't played that since November.
See, I'm different. And we're not gonna talk about games forever, but I'm different. I be locking in, and I just gotta finish it. I can't move on to a next game until like my now thing is to try to get 100%.
That used to be me.
And yeah, that's my new swag. But I'm obviously like classical training, like Pavlov, like the thing with like the dogs. Because I used to play Pokemon when I was younger, before I went to sleep. If I ever turn on Pokemon, no matter how alert I am, 20 minutes in, I'm napping. I can't play Pokemon longer than 20 minutes.
I agree with that. Like I used to play Pokemon so hard as a kid, and even the newest one, the Violet,
Yeah.
and whatever Scarlet, bro. I bought that day one. Man, I haven't even beat the game.
Yeah.
Like, and they had DLC come out.
Yeah. Yeah, I
haven't
ain't
put-
touched no DLC on Pokemon because I'd be falling asleep too quick.
Yeah,
and
like
I'm
I was
like,
playing it, and
and I got so many other games at this point. Like,
yeah, like I was laying in bed, I was playing it, and I was just like, this doesn't grab me like it used to. Like I find myself playing like, like older Pokemon because I feel like
yeah,
it's not like it's harder and it's more like for our age range. Like these new Pokemon games is for like kids.
and it's supposed to be time consuming.
Yeah, it's
Like
really time
all
consuming.
this different shit. But yeah.
And I really feel like if Pokemon took like the Power World, you ever heard of that game?
Yeah.
Man, I probably had like 40 hours on that game. Like I would literally come in and play it and like build houses.
Yeah. I would do
Like-
some cool stuff like that. I almost got Animal Crossing when it came out.
No, I thought about buying that because I'll be honest with you, the type of phase I am in gaming is like simulation. Like
Yeah.
building homes. Like I got PlayStation Extra
Yeah.
because I'm like, let me stop buying games because I don't finish them. Let me just get extra where I can just have a, like Xbox Game Pass. I have
Yeah.
lots of games I can just, I want to try this. So I've downloaded like a couple like simulation games
Mm-hmm.
and like just like building like civilizations. And
Yeah, I've done
mind
that.
you, I've done that beforehand, but like now like I feel it's relaxing. Like I don't want to play like a fighting game all the time or like a shooting game. Like I'll play that every now and then, but like I found like the simulation games, especially when you get off work, it's just
Yeah, calming.
you're calming. Like you're just like building houses or just you're in the zone. I don't know what it is. It's just like the farming ones too.
Yeah. That's just boring. But I did the farming one. That puts me to sleep.
Which one?
Farming simulator.
Oh no. I was talking about like farming ones like Harvest Moon
Oh.
and like Animal Crossing. Like
Oh,
where
I've done only cities and
Oh, those are boring. Those are boring.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But,
I feel you on that.
All right, we wrapped up our gaming, so y'all don't got to keep listening to gaming in case y'all don't play games. But if y'all do play games,
Yeah.
let us know. We'll go crazy about all the
Yeah,
video
we'll go
games.
crazy. We'll have more segments about that for sure.
Yeah, hit us up. I'll ask this, and then it'll help lead into
What you about to ask?
the topic.
Screaming.
Has one of your friends ever professed their love to you?
Tight shit.
Tight shit.
Yeah, that happened to me before in first or second grade. What? They wrote me a love letter. I remember this. Like, that's like one of my like memories.
Oh,
I
okay,
remember.
my fault.
Like,
Sorry to gaslight you.
no, it's okay. Like, I was like, what? Why you? What? A
Yeah.
baby ass? No, like it was well written. Like I remember it was Valentine's
Were
Day.
the S's backwards?
No, it wasn't back.
Okay, I was just curious.
She had really good handwriting for her age. I would say it was no like grammar errors or nothing like that. But it was Valentine's Day. I walked into the room and girls were laughing in class. Yeah.
Oh my God, Nick's here.
Yeah, and I was just like, and then I saw her like just like get embarrassed and walk out.
Yeah,
and, like,
blush face, all that stuff.
I didn't really think much of it. I was just like,
You talking about Evina Wilburn? Hey, okay,
Yeah,
I'm in.
type
I'm
shit,
locked in.
type
I'm locked
shit,
in.
type
I'm locked in.
like it was in yeah. So I get the letter and I'm like looking at it. I didn't read it. Like, I look at it and it's like all folded, and then I see the girl walk out, and then her friends looking at me, and I'm just like, okay. Like, I as a kid you don't really care about that lovey-dovey stuff.
Yeah.
I don't really care. So open a letter, and luckily I had a good reading level at that time. So I was reading it and I was like, wow, like we don't even talk like that.
Yeah.
And you this passionate
Is she
about
feeling
me.
you, man?
Yeah, like she was just like, ever since I said eyes on you, you're funny, you're great. It was like a page long of just her confessing her love
Yeah,
for me.
my man had motion.
Yeah, a little motion. Ocean.
Yeah.
I'm messing with you. So, like, I'm reading it, and I'm like, okay. And put it in my pocket. And then her friend came over, she's like, what do you think? I said, it was well written. And she's like, so, how do you feel? I was like, what you mean? She's like, how do you feel about her? I was like, oh, she good peoples. I said good people. I was like, she cool.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, well, we're just going to let you sit on it. And I was just like, I'm a kid. I'm like, all right. And I kept it for a while, like, and, she went to the same middle school as me. And she even still had a crush on me in middle school, even when she had boyfriends and
Yeah.
stuff. Still never entertained her.
Yeah.
Just wasn't my cup of tea.
I
would
feel
say.
you.
But it was just, I always kept that note. I was just like, wow, this is the first time a woman ever written something for me.
Yeah, I like that.
Like, I felt special.
You had motion before me.
I mean, I had motion and appetite a little bit, man. That's how I got this right here, you feel. That was a crazy day, though.
Oh man, no,
She cracked my skull. That was crazy.
that's not good. And I was asking because there's I'm a big fan of Tyler the Creator. I like that dude. All
Nah,
his
he
music.
funny.
Yeah.
Like, what was it, Lord of Squad?
That show was crazy. That
I
was
wish
like
they had more
that was like the
seasons.
black version of Jackass.
Yeah, I wish they had more seasons
Yeah.
because that show had me.
They were going crazy. Adult Swim. I was too young to be watching anything on Adult
No,
Swim.
we were, bro. I should stay up. I was like, I'm
What?
not going to fall asleep tonight. I'm going to
Yeah.
watch it.
Yeah,
No, it was good.
but the comedian's name is Jerrod Carmichael, and like a couple years ago he did a stand up where it was really like real like monotone. He was just like, yeah, so like this, and this is basically when he like came out and said that he was gay, and like in the stand up he actually literally says like, yeah, I came out to my best friend and told him that like I loved him.
Can I come out and be straight?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Or I mean, yeah, why not? Anyway, I don't know what the that was, but he was like, yeah, I came up to my best friend, and he basically like dubbed me, like sent me a voice note back and dubbed him. So the friend was actually Tyler the Creator, and so for some reason, they're doing like an interview style, and he was like, yo, like, I profess my love to you, and you just sent me a message back, and was like, ha ha, you stupid bitch. And that's why
I seen that, and he laughed. He said, yeah, that was me. I said that.
And I asked because I was thinking, I was like, damn, I wonder if that's ever.
I got another occasion actually. Second time.
Yeah.
So I worked at TJ Maxx. You remember them days?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I worked with a lot of women.
Yeah.
In and out. But there was a coworker. She was married. It was always funny with the married ones that worked there. But she was married, had 2 kids, and she didn't really like her husband like that. That's not my issue.
Yeah.
And like we were cool, we were cool, hanging out. She'd buy me food. I might give her like a nugget if I had Wendy's at a time or whatever. But it was cool. And she ended up like wanting to like get a new job, leave type shit. So she ended up leaving, and like I think it was like the second day she was gone. She sent me like this long like message, and I was like, it's not like her. So like on my break, I sat down and read it, and she was like confessing herself to me, and I'm like, in my head at first I was like, what possessed her?
Yeah.
Where's this coming from? Like we never had that type of relationship. Like it was just like chilling with the bros.
Yeah.
And she was just like, I felt like this for the longest time. You're just so funny, cool. You always been there when I talked about my life and my husband. And it's funny. She brought up talking about her husband. So I'm like, why are you confessing?
Yeah,
to me?
no, for sure.
So she was like, at the end of it, she was like, I was wondering if we could like go out and date or whatever. And mind you, I'm like, what?
23.
Not even no. I was like 20.
Oh,
21.
that was that. Damn, it's been that long.
Yeah. I was like 20, 21. That's crazy, right? It's been that long. I was like 20, 21. And I'm like, this is like she was still in her 20s too, but like they had like 3 kids.
Yeah.
Got a husband. Like, why do I
a little
want
bit more
that?
established.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, but like, why do I want that? Like, that sounds like baggage. That sounds like I got to entertain kids. That sounds like I got to entertain her.
And another man.
Yeah, and another man. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm young. So I never responded.
I respect that. I wouldn't have.
Yeah, I haven't talked to her
That would
since
have been
then.
dubbed.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, no, this is fly.
It was between LOL.
LOL, that's cute.
Yeah.
Or
just
or
like,
I ain't reading all
yeah,
that.
I'm not reading all that. Yeah. So I was just like,
I'm sorry or best wishes, whatever.
no, I didn't say none. I legit like just read it and it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I changed my number,
Yeah. That the situation actually. So there's this one young lady, how I was fancy for. I think that's how you say it, or had the hots for, or whatever. And I told my parents about it because I was like, yo, this is her. Like I'm pretty. I do a good job of I don't just be jumping in and out of relationships. So I was like, nah, I'm trying to date this young lady. And I told my parents. And my mother actually lived like pretty close to her house, just because like I picked her up for a movie a couple times and this, that, and the other. So for my birthday, this is so crazy. For my birthday, we went on dates previously, movies, dinner, all this stuff. For my birthday, my mother picked her up from while she was on her way home from work.
Wait, what grade was this?
I was a senior in high school.
Okay.
No, I should have. Yeah, senior in high school.
Okay.
And so me and my dad were, because I'm still in track, so my dad has me out at the field. We're running, and then they planned this so well. I get back to the house, I hop in the shower, and then like I'm in my crib, so I'm gonna walk around my crib the way I'm gonna walk around my crib. So I have a towel on at times, and he was like, "Yo, can you go upstairs and grab me a Mountain Dew?" And I'm like, "All right." So I'm out the shower. I'm about to go upstairs. And he's like, "Put some clothes on." I'm like, "What? For what, bro? Like, I'm about to grab you this Mountain Dew. I'm coming back down." He's like, "Put some clothes on." I'm like, "All right, whatever, bro." Put my clothes on. I go upstairs. She's sitting up there. So I'm like, yo, if I would have went up there, that'd be wild. So,
yeah, that would be wild.
So that was my parents' birthday gift to me, was this young lady over at the house, and we had like
parents matchmaking is weird, bro.
And we have like a movie day or whatever. And she bought me like this big ass bag of Sour Patch Kids. I was like, oh, this is the one. So like, I mean, and looking, I ain't really know how to
navigate
and pursue someone, like confess feelings, because I thought like the acts that are getting set up, like my parents brought
like
you over to
marriage.
my crib
Yeah.
for my birthday. I want you, clearly. And like, so we're like talking or whatever. We go to different colleges, and I hit her up on Valentine's Day, and I was like, yo, like for real, like I got a feeling for you. And I almost got like the LOL, like
she was like, it's too late now.
We better as friends.
Yeah.
Like I kind of like what we have, and I had to sit there on that shit. And I'm like,
are y'all still friends today?
no. But
Okay.
what's crazy is so that was freshman year when I finally like openly said everything when the thing was kind of like stale. I want to think it was like my junior or senior year. She hits me up out of the blue one morning and is like, hey, just like having like some self-reflection. I'm thinking back to like our relationship back in the day, and I'm so sorry for missing all these cues. Like, I genuinely thought we had something, but like I just didn't, whatever. Closure. And I'm like, that shit me. I said, no way you're doing this bullshit. Yeah. But I mean, at that point, again, it's just 2-3 years after, so I'm like, I ain't talked to you in 2 or 3 years, so it don't really mean much to me.
Yeah.
But I'm like, bro, you really just dub me like that and hit me in the friend zone, and then you gonna come back and be like, oh, by the way, like,
I didn't mean to do so because I didn't really understand the feelings at the time. Like, at that point, you didn't even have to message me. Like, because
yeah, you could have held that forever.
Yeah. Like, to your grave. Like, it won't do nothing for nobody. Now just have me looking at you like, did you do that to make yourself feel better?
Yeah.
Because I don't feel better.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. That's weird, bro.
But I'm sure that's how Tyler made what's his name feel. Because the nigga said, haha, you stupid bitch. Like, that's crazy. Now, if I told someone I loved them and they said, haha, you stupid bitch.
That friendship probably done.
I'd probably walk out. I'd be like,
bet, like, there's nothing else, like,
yeah.
Because, like,
we're not talking anymore.
Like, even as a friend, like, I feel like if the person's really your friend, like your day one type of ordeal, and, like, they confess, and you don't feel the same way, you would do your best to console, like, we're better off this way,
yeah,
et cetera, and I'd be like, dumbass. Like,
what you think this was?
Like, you thought, you? Like,
yeah, no, that's actually crazy. The you part crazy. Would have me.
Yeah.
Nah, the you part would actually have me.
And the laughing in your face, like I'm like, oh, all right.
Me like you?
Like, all right, bet.
I'm like, yeah, and I'd be like, yeah, I ain't really like you either.
Yeah, I try to downplay it, like, but you really hurting inside. Like, yeah, I
heart hitting the flow. Yeah. I'd be, nah, that's.
And we wouldn't be friends no more. I'd be like, all right, bro.
Yeah, we're dubbing that forever. So yeah, that was
crazy.
That was my little thought on it. But yeah, I'm glad you went through the same little experience.
I had a couple.
But I guess you did the dubbing. I was the one getting dubbed. See, you always had motion. I should have known this from the beginning.
It's him. I had motion. I didn't know I had motion, really. And it's funny though too, because it wasn't like I was dubbing like to be nonchalant. I was the type of guy that, like to always go after something I couldn't have. Just to see if I could get it, Yeah. That was always my mentality. So, like, if I felt like you were, like...
out of my reach, I'm going for it.
Yeah, but, like, if I felt like you were within my reach, like, if you felt like you were going to be like, yes, off rip.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Nah, I feel that. Actually, I feel that. Because that's how...
I mean, that's why, like, I dated some white women. Because...
You were thinking, like, yeah, they probably...
because, like, their parents would not mess with me.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I'm like, I would try, say, like, try to put game. They'd be like, I never talked to a black man before. I'm like, oh, bet, let's try this.
Yeah, fact.
Because I want to see if I can do it. And then once I do it, I'm like,
I'm in there.
Yeah, I'm in there. And then I'm like, when I'm done, I'm just like, no.
That was gonna be a story for another day. One of my very first girlfriend. We're relatively good friends to this day. But like during the time we were dating, she was white. She never told her parents that we were dating. So like I was just like her cool black friend. She would like literally make sure I practice handshakes with her because she's like, my dad likes good handshakes. No, like the traditional like black handshake, the little like whatever, all that shit. So her sister used to like drive us around to like go to movies and like this, that, and the other. And there was one day in the car, her sister was like, yo, why don't you just like tell dad that y'all are dating? Like, it's not that big of a deal. Her sister was older. She was like, I mean, I had a black boyfriend before. It's not that serious. I'm in high school, so like, and I got the hormones running through me, so I'm just ignoring it. None of this means nothing. I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna still sneak around. It don't really matter to me.
Yeah, I'm
like,
gonna do what I gotta do.
Yeah, you figure your shit out. I'm still gonna be here.
But for her to be like, it's not that deep, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny because like you really think about it, like you realize how like high school relationships and lower, like they weren't that serious.
Nah, at all.
Like I get the whole high school sweetheart, but a lot of that small town.
Yeah.
Business, but like you really don't.
They're so surface level high school relationships.
Yeah, like you really think about like you.
You're not talking about shit.
Yeah. You're talking about, oh yeah, we're gonna pick colleges together.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, how hard was your AP homework? Oh my gosh, my gym class was
I
exhausting.
see, like we had like our lives were so hard. Like, oh my God, he didn't go to that party with me, so I'm probably gonna break up with him because I
Yeah.
know he was with Becky or what.
Yeah.
Bro, like it's never that deep, bro. And we used to be pressed. Man.
Oh,
Good times.
yeah. No, high school was solid. We're gonna wrap it up like we're Santa Claus. This is our dad joke.
Okay.
This
He
is
don't
our.
have no kids, so it makes sense.
He don't have no kids.
Oh, never mind.
I don't know.
You said wrap it up, so I thought he was like wrapping his shit up.
Oh,
My fault. Assumptions kill. Go ahead.
last tangent, and then we're going with this. One of my athletes came in today. He said, "Yo, tell me why one of my friends put a dirty condom over the top of my water bottle." So I'm like, I don't really entertain the kid that much. So I was like, "Oh, cool, y'all crazy. Like, you gotta do better than that." So
Was it a true story, or was he trying to get your attention? Oh,
true
okay.
story. Later throughout the workout, I just turned around. That was putting the condom back on top of his water bottle.
You're not joking.
I swear to God. I just turn over, and kid's like bent over, and I see a condom. And I said, "Bro, you got to be kidding me right now." He was like, "Oh, you're always mean." I said, "Bro, what? I mean, like, what are we doing, bro?"
I really don't even want to laugh right now because I'm really like really pissed that he did some dumb shit like that. Like, what is possessing? I don't know. I don't understand these kids now.
Me neither.
So like,
But that was an accidental side note.
I would have looked at that and just wouldn't give him the energy.
I just yeah.
That's
All right, bet. This is what we're gonna close it off with.
that's just crazy.
Why did the man put his money in the freezer?
I don't know.
He wanted cold, hard cash.
Whew, that's good.
Yes,
That's
sir.
good. I was
Yes,
thinking something.
sir.
I said cold case, cold checks. I was trying to think of something. but-
Cold checks is pretty good.
yeah, but okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. Is that it?
Yeah, that's all. All right,
Oh, okay.
peeps.
All right.
I'll see y'all later. Deuces.